In today's video, I'm going to be discussing an urgent Social Security announcement you must know about, as this is getting absolutely out of hand. That's the focus of this video. Let's get into it and talk through all the details. Alright, now I do completely recognize most of you here in the community and that watch the videos here on the channel do receive benefits administered by Social Security, which is exactly why I want to share this information with you, because when I came across it, I knew right away it is my duty to relay this information to you to make sure that your benefits are staying protected with everything going on right now, because like I said a minute ago, this is absolutely nuts and getting completely out of hand with what is going on and what I'm sharing with you here in this video. There were two new reports that were just released, and again, that is the focus of this video. It is absolutely shocking to see what is going on to fixed income beneficiaries who do receive Social Security benefits, which, by the way, make sure to stay tuned, because today's video sponsor may have a potential solution for exactly what I'm talking about and what is going on for beneficiaries. All right, so two new reports were released, and again, let me talk through the details of these one at a time here. The first report was from FTC, Federal Trade Commission. They found that last year alone, 2023, Social Security beneficiaries lost $101.58 million to scams. Yes, Social Security scams took the money from beneficiaries at a count of $101.58 million right out of the pockets of Social Security beneficiaries and right into the pockets of scammers. Not a good situation, right? Well, check this out. Another report was released out of the FBI. Here's what they found. In 1 year alone, those people aged 60 or older lost $1.7 billion, again, because of scams. That is a really, really bad and sad statistic that is going on. And a lot of this is geared toward Social Security beneficiaries. And again, why I wanted to bring this to your attention, which, by the way, right now, I do want to step aside for just a second here and talk about today's video sponsor, because they have a potential solution to protect you and your monthly benefit, and again, to keep your personal information private. So with that being said, I'd like to give a big thank you to today's video sponsor, DeleteMe. First off, let me tell you about data brokers. They troll public records, social media profiles, and self-reported information online in an effort to gather as much personal data as they possibly can, which they use to build personal profiles, to steal your identity, and ultimately use that information to scam you. Believe it or not, right now there are millions upon millions of Social Security scams going on all across the country. In fact, maybe you heard me talk about them in previous videos. Here's how it goes. Somebody contacts you pretending to be a Social Security representative, trying to gather more personal data, which again, they would use at some point to steal your identity and to scam you. Well, this is exactly where DeleteMe comes in to protect you and your family, and exactly why I trust DeleteMe to protect my personal information and to keep it private. Something I really like about DeleteMe is that it's a hands-free subscription service that continues to delete my personal information online that is being sold. They even include information about relatives. Now here's the really cool part. They continue to monitor websites and repeat delete as needed to make sure that my personal information doesn't pop back up. Now DeleteMe found my personal information on a number of websites where they went to work immediately cleaning all that up and helping my family and me stay safe from identity theft. If you'd like to check out DeleteMe to see just how much they'll find for you, I have an exclusive 20% off code for all consumer plans, and for those of you right here on the channel, just make sure to use my promo code Billionaire, or simply go to the website joindeleteme.com/billionaire to sign up, and I do have that link down below in the description. All right, now I do want to take a couple minutes to discuss the details of these reports from the FTC and the FBI and point out what you need to watch for, what you need to avoid, and best practices going forward to protect you, your personal information, and of course, protect your bank account and your monthly checks from Social Security, so you don't have anything to worry about again going forward. We got to protect ourselves. Right now is a really tough situation. A lot of people out there trying to take advantage of fixed income beneficiaries. Not a good situation. And again, those numbers I shared with you just a couple minutes ago, nearly $2 billion a year going right out of the pockets of fixed income beneficiaries and right into the pockets of scammers. Not a good situation, right? So yeah, we do not want to lose even a single penny. All right, so the reports went on to show, here are a couple things to look out for. And again, this This is not everything all-inclusive. Remember, their tactics are always changing and evolving. Just be very aware of everything. But again, best practices going forward, never ever give your personal information to anybody. Nobody. It's nobody's business other than yours, okay? Unless you know 100% for a fact that you are on the phone with Social Security because you called them and you sat on hold for 4 hours and 17 minutes, then you know you're talking to Social Security, right? By the way, I'm just kidding, okay? Please do not give your personal information to anybody, but you know my point here, right? Unless you know for a fact that you have called Social Security and you are talking to them, if somebody calls you and says, hey, my name's John, and I'm calling from Social Security, do not give them information, okay? Social Security is not going to call you. Same thing goes with the IRS. They do not call you either. They will send you letters in the mail, but they're not going to call you, okay? Please be very aware of this. However, there's a lot more to it than that, okay? So first off, obviously, somebody could call you and say, hey, my name's John or my name's Mike or whatever, and I'm calling from Social Security, and I need your personal information because guess what? If I don't get your personal information, you're going to lose your benefits tomorrow. False, not happening, okay? It is not a thing. Please do not worry about that. If you get a call like this, hang up. It's not Social Security. Guarantee it, okay? They're not going to do that to you. They will send you letters and maybe say something like, hey, based on a bunch of factors here, your benefits may be at risk, okay? They'll send you letters like that. They're not going to call you and say something like that, okay? So please be very aware of that. And they may say a few other things, but again, the whole premise is just watch out for anybody asking for personal information over the phone. Next, could be text messages, okay? Now, this is another thing. Social Security is not going to text you, okay? They're not going to sit there and text you and be like, hey, we need your personal information. This is Social Security. We need to get your info right now, okay? Not happening. Again, if you receive a text message that pretends to be Social Security or the IRS or something like this, just ignore it, delete it. It's not happening, okay? It's not them. Next, could be emails, phishing emails saying, hey, this is Social Security contacting you. Your benefits are going to be changing tomorrow unless we get your personal data to update your profile. Again, not happening. They do not do this, okay? They would never ask for your personal information through an email. They would just not do that. It's not happening. Same thing with Social Security and the IRS. If you see anything like this, phishing type emails, just ignore them, right? Delete them, get rid of them. Not happening, okay? Please be very aware of that. Now, you might get other things that some people call the grandparent scam. Have you ever heard of this one? In fact, I know personally people that this has happened to, right? You get a phone call and it's a scratchy call, right? It's like, it's kind of staticky. The connection doesn't sound very good. And it's somebody who claims to be maybe your son or your daughter or a grandchild and say, oh, I'm in a terrible situation and I need you to bail me out. Can you send me $1,000 or $2,000 or, how much you got, Grandma? How much can you send me, right? Do not fall for this one either, okay? And I know this is one of those situations where it can be very scary, like, oh, my son or daughter is in a bad situation. My grandchild is in a bad situation. I need to bail them out. It's tough to go through that and think, I don't know what to do. I should really be helping them right now, right? But again, this is why they prey on people like this, because they take advantage of these situations and the emotions of people on the phone. And again, they try to get your money that way, okay? Please be very careful with that. Next, you might see other things out there popping up suggesting, oh, sign up today, otherwise you're going to lose out on this $7,000 offer today, only happening today. You need to sign up right away to lock in your higher benefit. Again, nope, not happening, okay? Next, something else suggesting your benefits will be ending or they'll be changing if you don't sign up today. Again, not happening. Social Security is not changing as of right now. You've seen all my videos here on the channel, okay? I come forward with you and I bring you all the details of the bills, the packages, the proposals, the ideas, the reform that is out there right now to change Social Security. But I've also said very clearly in videos, Social Security is not changing right now. It's not. Right now, it is not changing. No changes are on the books right now, and that is it, okay? I've been very transparent about this. However, I have also told you many, many times that Social Security likely will be changing at some point. What is that going to look like? We don't know yet. That's why I keep keeping you updated with everything going on. But as of right now, your checks are not being garnished. Your checks are not being taken away. Your checks are not increasing. All kinds of things like this as of right now, except for the COLA that started at the beginning of the year. And everybody that receives Social Security benefits should have already gotten your COLA. So that is, again, old news at this point, okay? You see what I'm saying here, right? please protect yourself. The moral of the story is never, ever, ever share your personal information with anybody. I know that sounds super basic. I know we all know this. I'm not trying to sit here and preach to everybody like, and just be like, oh, it's a preaching to the choir type of thing, right? I know, we all know this. But again, sometimes in situations that become emotional, it can be very hard to think, oh, I'm going to lose my benefit or something like that. Nope, just step back for a second. It's not happening, okay? That's not the situation. If anything, hang up, delete the email, delete the text, whatever happens to be. If you're very concerned about something, you can always call Social Security and just say, hey, I got this phone call, I got this communication, whatever happens to be, I'm concerned. Can you just take a look at my profile and just make sure everything looks cool on my end and just make sure I'm still going to get my benefit? If you wanted to do that, you could always do that. But I wouldn't do that either. It's just going to work you up. It's just going to get you nervous about stuff that's not going to be happening. However, when you get these phone calls, when you get these emails, when you get these text messages, when you see these people out there saying, sign up today, otherwise you'll lose out on thousands of dollars that Congress just approved. Okay? Just be very careful with that, okay? And again, I've always been very transparent in my videos and telling you what is happening and what is not happening as of right now when it comes down to Social Security or anything like that. So, hope this helps you. Again, make sure to check out today's video sponsor down below in the description of this video. I have the link there, otherwise at the pinned comment at the top. And that's about it. Please stay protected. These are some shocking and honestly very scary numbers that are out there right now. I want to do what I can to keep you safe and just hopefully this helps somebody, right? Keep that money out there. And scary situation. Anyway, enjoy your day. Take care. Have a good one. And I'll catch you again later in the next video.